Okay, hello, back again. Very quick. It's Memorial Day weekend, Saturday. You saw the long one where I wound up rambling after just show. Yeah, don't use gloves all the time. It comes out by tonight. After a shower, after this, it'll be gone. Some cleaning, gardening, it'll be gone by the morning. Anyway, just very quick, just to show you the difference I'm doing. I got a little more. I wanted some more bright than the darker, like out here on the face. When I did it all this cotton candy pink, and around Valentine's Day, and I was shocked. Even my sister was like, "That looks awesome. That color on you." And I thought with the fair skin that would wash me out, with the light eyes, but it actually didn't. There's not a lot of things. Yeah, I know that's my painting, hair dyeing kind of sure. I paint also with acrylics, but very quick. This is kind of the placement. You see the back is more expensive because it's harder for me to, get up there with messed up wrist. um, but I could totally do it awesome on another head. But anyway, this is the placement I'm going for. I want it a little more light. I'll go for the dark. I'll let the dark roots come in. Hi, Spudgy Budgie. I got a vacuum. After all this, the dyeing, the time, the drying it, yeah, then putting this in and, waiting and all that. So all that other stuff's getting done today. Later. This first because this will change how I feel. I'm just getting over sinus infection. So, yeah, I'm just, I needed something to be like, get up, Judy, get going. I'm dealing with getting through depression with grief. I'm losing my son a year and a half ago. It just been a whole lot of things. Physical things go on, and then, it's tough when you live by yourself with like two cats without humans there. But yeah, you can do it. But I just came on to show you the color on how it looks when it's all. Most of this is Manic Panic. Some of it is Arctic Fox. So actually, it's not all Manic Panic. It's a mix between a couple Arctic Fox, there's Manic Panic, and there's Lunar Tides in there. So they all do have some fade faster, some fade with a better coloring. Yeah, they all have their charms, their pros and their cons. They all have their charms and their detriments. It just depends on, like a friend of mine, she likes to change it. She's like naturally light colored, so she never has to worry about roots. Casey. She doesn't have to worry about like, rebleaching the roots to do a lighter color. She wants to do a lighter color, she just slaps the sucker on. But she likes to not to have the same thing. So it works for her. She loves Arctic Fox. It fades, but it really does fade with like nice colors to like actually pastel, not like, oh, that's faded, it's losing. So that's perfect for her. She doesn't mind it dropping out too if it drops out because she likes to, you know. So that works for her. Me, I've gone solid through the colors: purples, greens, blues, pinks. Um, I kind of like rainbow feels me. First went rainbow a couple months ago, and I was nervous doing it myself and everything. Placement, the whole thing, getting the roots, getting it even. Should I do just whole strips? Should I do blending into each other? Should I do like a pattern? Should I just do it however I grabs me? There's a lot to think about when you're relatively not even a year doing this. So, I really like how that pink is coming. I really wanted something lighter down right by my face instead of the blue and the purple with the brightness and the colors out there. Spring and summer, I wanted that. I if this comes out the way, even somewhat like I was hoping, I'm gonna be excited. I know it's ridiculous. A 60-year-old woman gets excited about silly things like this, or blue jays or squirrels sitting there eating the peanuts, you know. But I do. That's what makes me happy. So, enough of this. Blah blah blah. You're not my therapist. I feel sorry for my therapist. Anyway, this is what it is. See you later. See you a couple hours when it's all done and rinsed and dried and fluffed. And the one thing is my hair is like normally oily. So it's like a light brown, kind of like natural, come where in there. It's never, my sister's been dark brown, but I'm more the lighter, but light mid brown. But it's always been oily. So even if it was the same, if I kept my hair my natural color, I would still dye it that natural because it helps absorb the oil and it makes your hair fluffy. And my hair is very fine to begin with, so it doesn't. It lays right on top of each other, so it looks like it's flat. Doesn't look like you have a lot of hair. You may, but just because it's fine. Coarse hair has things sticking, and they don't sit. They sit like kind of like a little bit of layer of air between. Hands are all dirty. So it always, you'll notice my hair will be way more floofy once I dye the roots. Once I bleach the roots, I mean, because it absorbs that oil. So for me, even though it's fine hair and it's older hair, parts are getting grays in the temples, a little resistant. Have to keep every several days, maybe dabbing a little of the color that's there. And just no big deal. But it is resistant. Gray hair is so resistant. But anyway, I will be back later and I will show you the rest. Have a good